if somebody passes away without a will, that person has effectively given up any control over such issues as who takes care of the children, if there are children, and who gets the money. So, and what comes into play are what are called the laws of intestacy. The laws of intestacy are the laws that say how assets should be distributed when there's no will. Some people think if you pass away and there's no will that your spouse gets everything, but that's not true. Different states have different formulas, but the basic formula is that in New York particularly, I mean, if you pass away, your spouse gets part of your estate and your children get the rest of the estate. If you don't have a spouse, then it goes to the children. If you don't have a spouse or children, it gets distributed to different relatives. But even more important to my way of thinking than how the money gets distributed is who takes care of the children. If you pass away without a will, or particularly if, God forbid, you and your spouse would pass away and there's no will, you've lost the ability to say who's going to take care of your children. And the state will come in, and once that gets put into play, anything could happen. Anything could happen with the children. They could end up with the person you would want them to be with, or they could end up with someone you may not want them to be with. So when it comes to children, it's very important that you have a will to make sure that, God forbid something happens to you, those children are taken care of by the people you want to take care of them.